bad year, they are top producers who, through their network client base, they always perform well. So whether the market goes up or down, we know it goes, and certainly you want to be on the up market, but individual agent, your special business plan, marketing plan definitely makes a big impact. So let's see what we have. This is the home sales change from 1 year before. So I put it into a 3-box. The first box is pre-COVID in 2019. In hindsight, it was kind of boring in terms of the numbers, small increases, small decreases. Then in the middle, we had the COVID real estate boom. When that ugly virus came to the country, of course, it disrupted our lives. First couple of weeks, we were stuck in a basement, or at least it felt like we were in a basement because we could not go anywhere, lockdown. It was quite a uncertain time, but once the economy reopened, what do you know? People wanted to buy home, larger size home, go into the next county. So massive boom in the real estate market condition until 2022. So from 2022, first quarter was still running strong, multiple offers still happening. Second quarter, things calmed down. And you even said, oh, this is welcoming because I am tired of the multiple offers. I am tired of only one person winning and multiple people losing. And those losing bids has to start the process all over again. So you were welcoming some calming down in the market. But the third quarter became concerning. And by the fourth quarter, it was actually painful. You were very concerned as to what's going to happen. So pre-COVID, real estate boom, and then 2022, because of the fast rising mortgage rate, fastest increase in interest rate environment since early 1980s. Because of the continuous fall in home sales, if we look at the annual total sales, it went down 18% nationwide. If you are working in more affordable regions of the country, say Indianapolis or Cincinnati, the declines were more modest in the single digits. While if you were in the expensive markets, San Francisco, New York, here in Washington, D.C., where I am speaking from, it was much larger decline to show that expensive markets are more sensitive to mortgage rate changes. But nationwide, we were down 18% last year in terms of unit sales, and it would be the lowest point since 2014. 2014 was just when we were getting out of the foreclosure crisis for good. I mean, we had that massive foreclosure crisis in 2009, 2010, 2011, then slowly removing the foreclosures out of the marketplace. So by 2014, things began to turn normal, then steady growth until the recent decline in 2022. So back in 2014, prices had plunged 30% from the prior peak. But this time, even though the sales are coming down, prices are not in any meaningful way declining. In San Francisco, yes, prices are probably down about 10% from the spring of last year, or even 15%. Seattle, something similar. In Atlanta, probably a neutral price right now compared to 1 year before, or in some cases, I know that more smaller markets, they're actually seeing price increases, steel price increases of say 3, 4, 5% compared to 1 year before. But this is a trend line of the median home price of both newly constructed, which is more expensive, the orange line, and the blue, the existing home sales coming from the multiple listing service. So the latest, you see some price decline, but that could be more related to seasonal factors. Every winter, we see a price reduction in terms of the median price. And that happens because families with school-age kids, they want to make the move during spring or summer to minimize the disruption of the school year, and they are the ones buying large size homes. Single people are in the market today, and they are buying smaller size home in the winter, so the median price tends to be lower. So the decline that you see towards the end is not necessarily a price decline per se, it's more due to the seasonal factor that happens every year. But for the year 2022 as a whole, it was a record home prices for newly constructed homes as well as for existing homes. So prices hit record even though sales declined 18%. But given the prices have increased and sales have tumbled down, a lot of media coverage to say that housing market is coming down, and of course, sales have come down. But from consumers' point of view, they're just looking at the headline and thinking that maybe the prices are plumbing also. So it is worthwhile to ask the question, given a large decline in sales, is home prices the next item to decline in a major way? So